Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year! So today's video is about the weirdest things that I find in the United States of America, coming from an African girl. See you. The first thing I find weird about the US is that Americans are big on politics and football. Yeah, see, you can win an argument with an American when it comes to their politics and their American football. Don't go there. So when you see people talking about it in the bar, don't get involved, because it can get pretty messy. I mean it. You can get beaten because you said the wrong thing. Okay, number 2, Walmart. Oh my god, Walmart is a place where you go and you find the craziest and the weirdest people. Like literally, you can see a woman getting in there with pants and bra, yeah, with boots on and her pics, walking in the Walmart, and you better not tell her anything, cause you will get your ass whooped. Yeah. So Walmart, there's no Walmart in my country. There's definitely not a Walmart, because you can't try any rubbish, because you will be like taken for a mad person. Okay, the third thing that I find weird about the United States is that, yo guys, in America the drinking age is 21, right? But literally they give driver license at 16. I think some exceptional case is 15. So you will find someone at 15 years who is termed responsible enough by the government to drive but not to drink. Yeah, a person has to wait till he's 21 to drink. How does it work? In my country, man, before you get a driver license, oh my god, before you get a driver license in Cameroon, sometimes your dad, even at 25, your dad is going to be like, what do you need a driver license for? Do you have a car? You don't have a car. Sometimes even at 30, you say you don't have a car. Why do you want a driver license? What do you want to do with it? I got my driver license in my own country when I was 27. When I go to America, I see small boys, small girls inside cars. They are driving, and I'm looking at them like, hey way, my country. You know, go see them. You will not see that type of thing. Okay, guys. The next one, number 4, weirdest thing that I find in the US. Yo, guys, you need an invitation to go to a funeral. In America, funeral is by invitation. In my country, funeral is for everybody. As they just hear that someone is dead in this compound, everybody is going to pay their respect, whether you know the person or you don't know the person. You will just see people who come and say, hey, he was such a nice man. Oh my god, such a loss. The person is already sitting there eating and drinking. That's Africa for you. Everybody will just invite themselves to the funeral. There's nothing like invitation. Who invitation help? So that is it in America. Invitation for funeral. And they have funeral homes. Funeral homes in my country. We have a morgue, call it morgue, where they keep the body. They put the body in a freezer. And when they put it in a freezer, when your family is ready to move, is ready to bury the person, they go and collect it and move to the compound, to the person's house or wherever they want to bury. They pray over it, they do whatever the ritual they have to do before they bury. Funeral homes, that's how they call it. Like, it's a home specific that is dedicated to handle your funeral. They do everything for you. Okay, so the 5th weirdest thing I find about the United States of America is that here, my god, people call people by their first name. Like, you find a young girl, like a 14-year-old, calling, like, doing this internship and calling her boss like Peter, Paul, hey Sophia, hey, what? Like in my country, any elder is called, his sister is called Mr., Mrs., Sir, Uncle, Pa. Even someone who's not your father, you call the person Pa or Ma. Like respect, you respect, like you must put like a respectful title. When I got here, I would just call people Mr. This, Mrs. This. No need for that. Just call me by my first name. And I'm like, just imagine me with my big age, me with this my big age, like this. I'll be afraid to call someone by their first name, because where I come from, it's not happening. No, it's not happening. Okay, the weirdest thing about America, guys. Americans and cheese now 5 and 6. Hey, I don't like cheese. In my country, cheese is not a big thing. Cheese is for rich people, like people who have traveled. That when you go to people's houses who have traveled out of the country, they know this cheese thing. But aside from that, 90% of the population, the only thing they know is vashkiri, that cow cheese, that cheese with the cow. I'll put a picture so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. That's what we know. I didn't know there was provolone cheese, mozzarella cheese, weighty goat cheese, all these cheeses. I don't know. I found out about those things here, and I don't even like the cheese. They put cheese on everything. They put cheese on all their food. Cheese is like pepper for all. It's like hot pepper that you put when you want to eat boiled egg in my country. They put it on everything. And then in their food, they season it. Their own seasoning is what? Salt and black pepper. That is it. They have killed it. Salt and black pepper. And then Americans, when they say they want to have lunch, their lunch is sandwich. Americans and sandwich for breakfast, sandwich for lunch, sandwich for dinner. Oh, you cannot give that type of thing. Sandwich in my country is breakfast. What you put in your child's breakfast box for school. When they say lunch, something rice, fufu, plantain, ndole, that is lunch. When you eat like that, you're full. Yes. So yeah, before you come to America, know that cheese is on everything. No, the food is not what you think it is. Cheese and sugar, they put sugar on everything too. So it's like sugar is their seasoning. When an African cooks, you must put black pepper, white pepper, salt, maggi, rosemary, thyme, basil, bay leaf, onion, garlic, ginger. If you don't put all those things, it have not make sense. Okay. The next weirdest thing, that I think I'm on number 7. I don't want to make this video too long, guys. I will make it in part 1 and part 2 if you guys are interested. Homecoming. Hey, homecoming. In my country, there's nothing like homecoming. We don't know that type of thing. I don't know what it is. I heard it when I moved here. I did not know anything about homecoming. That is when parents come to their kids' college. They sleep there for days. They just have fun with their children. I think it's something like that. Yes, if I'm not mistaken. We don't have homecoming. Just know that in Africa, we don't know. My country, Cameroon, we don't know homecoming, what it is. Maybe in some other African countries, they know. I don't know. The number 8. Yeah, I think I'm number 8. Voila. The 8th thing that I found weird about the United States of America. Drive-thrus. Americans have drive-thrus everywhere. All the time. So, like when you're buying food at McDonald's, or you're buying food at Wendy's, or you're buying food at Papa's Louisiana Kitchen, you don't even need to step out of your car most of the time. Even when you go to the bank, you don't need to get down of your car. Use the drive-through bank. Me like this, that I've been trekking committee, vice president of trekking committee. When I'm trekking like this, then I'm going to the bank. Pum 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 pum. Sometimes when the bank has closed and they have their ATM, it's a drive-through. I'm there on foot. Pam 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 pam. I'm there on my leg like that, did I even like pay attention whether I drive through or what? Only see cars lined up waiting. Hey God. So just know that when you're coming here in the US, know that drive-throughs is everywhere. Okay, even if you don't have car like me, you trek, you go and stand there, you do your thing. The truth is that they will wait for you to finish before they come next. Okay. Number 9, the 9th thing I find weird about America is, in America, houses have literally no fences. They don't have fence and gates. Like, if I go outside right now, I think I will insert a picture of my streets here, of a street, so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. They don't have fences and gates like back in my home country. In my country, when people are rich, people have money, they build fences. When I mean like right up with a gate, you cannot see the interior, you cannot see the compound. But in America, it's just open like that. So it's easy for people to it's easy for burglars to just enter your house and steal. And their locks are not even very strong. Like, you don't have padlock, they don't have padlocks, they don't have like this highly secure doors. In my country, in my house where I live, we have fence. We have a fence, long fence surrounding the house plus a gate. And on top of the fence, we have broken buttons for security. So in case someone wants to climb and steal, he cannot put his hand on the walls because there are broken bottles for security. In America, they don't know that too. They don't know that. That was something that shocked me. Highest thing that they have, this short, this short fence that you put on when you want to garden. Yes, this short fence is that when you want to garden, you want to protect your crops so that rabbits don't get through. Yes, that's what they have highest. So the 10th weirdest thing and the final one, I will do in part 2 because I really have a long list right here. The 10th and final thing is that a lot of Americans don't know geography. Like, they think Africa is a country. If you ask most of them, there are a lot of videos on YouTube. I think if you go through YouTube, you will see when they ask name 2 countries in Africa, they will say Africa. Some of them will say Africa. Like, they don't know that in Africa you have like 54 countries. Yeah. Yes, guys. So that was weird. When you ask, when I got here, like, oh, where are you from? That's a big question here. They're always asking you where you're from. If you say you're from New York, they're like, no, where originally are you from? That kind of thing. You already know they're talking about your home, where you were born or where your ancestors are from. So when I was like, oh, Cameroon, first of all, they will assume you're from Nigeria. They assume like all black people are from Nigeria. I don't know. When they're asking you, they automatically, I think because Nigerians are everywhere, they see Nigerians most often, they hear mostly about Nigeria. So when you come and you say, oh, you're from Cameroon, it's like, oh, where is that? Where is that? Oh, it's in Africa. Oh, it's just right by Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria. Yeah, so yeah, guys, this is the end of my video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'm gonna come up with a part 2 of this video because it was really long. You can see it's already 13 minutes. Yeah, there are so many weird things about America. So on that note, I'm gonna end this video right here. I wish you guys a happy new year. Please, guys, support my channel and like, share, and give a comment. What do you think is the weirdest thing about America? Yeah, there you have it, guys. See you next time until we meet again. It's your girl Maid. Bye. Mwah.